Hi everyone, this is Liu Xia, founder of Lion Paper Products. I've spent over 20 years in the notebook and paper products manufacturing business, working with B2B buyers across the US, Europe, and Australia. Today, I want to make calendar sourcing much simpler because calendar size sounds basic, but it directly impacts usability, shelf presence, shipping cost, and production efficiency. And if you get the size wrong, the calendar might look great on screen, but sell slowly in real life. So let's break this down into a practical, buyer-friendly decision process. 1. First, confirm the size system before artwork starts. In calendar projects, I see one recurring mistake. Buyers approve design first, then realize the factory is using a different measurement system. You typically work with two standards. US sizes in inches, common for North America programs. ISO A series in millimeters, common for EU and global distribution. A simple rule: always confirm the unit and the binding direction before you start layout. That alone prevents many reworks. 2. The most popular calendar sizes by category: wall calendars. If you're launching a mainstream wall calendar, the safest, most cost-efficient option is 11 times 8.5 inches. It's widely accepted in retail and promotional programs, and it's friendly for printing layout and shipping. If your calendar relies on photography, artwork, or premium gifting, then go for 12 times 12 inches. This size looks premium on the wall, and buyers are usually more willing to pay a higher MSRP. If your market is Europe, or you want easy mailing and familiar sizing globally, a 4 is a strong option. Desk calendars. For desk calendars, you usually have two winners: 10 times 4.5 inches tent style, great for office desks; 8.5 times 5.5 inches, compact, giftable, and easier on shipping costs. And if you're selling calendars as a desk accessory with maximum branding area, consider desk pads like 17 times 12 inches or 22 times 17 inches, big space, strong visibility, and customers actually write on them. Pocket giveaway calendars. If you want maximum retention with low cost, pocket calendars still work extremely well in B2B marketing. Two classic formats: 3.5 times 2 inches business card calendar, 3.5 times 6 inches, wallet-friendly, higher perceived usefulness. These are great for trade shows, retail checkout counters, and corporate gifting inserts. Planners. Planners are a different beast because size impacts daily usability. 5 times 8 inches. A 5 is the best-selling portable format. 8.5 times 11 inches gives maximum writing area, but freight becomes heavier and dimensional shipping can jump fast. 3. Production rules you must lock early. Now, let's talk about what separates looks good from prints correctly. Here are 3 production rules every buyer should lock in early. Bleed: 3 millimeters, 0.125 inch. Safe zone: keep key text at least 6 millimeters inside trim. Binding choice changes everything. For example, thin wall calendars can use saddle stitch. Many wall and desk calendars work best with wire O or spiral, so pages flip smoothly. Planners often use perfect binding, depending on thickness and positioning. If you don't decide binding early, you can end up redesigning margins, hole positions, and even page structure. 4. What changes your quote the fastest? When buyers ask, why did the cost jump? It's usually one of these: size plus page count, paper weight, and finishing like lamination, foil, spot, UV. MOQ, and shipping, especially oversized formats where dimensional freight increases sharply. So if you want predictable landed cost, lock size and category first, then decide finishes. Quick recommendation for new SKUs. If you're launching a new calendar SKU and you want the best balance of cost, usability, and shipping, start with an 11 times 8.5 inch wall calendar or an 8.5 times 5.5 inch desk calendar. These are usually the lowest risk entry points for retail and B2B programs. If you're planning a calendar program for 2026 retail, promo, corporate gifting, or bundle sets, here's what I want you to do. Send me 3 things. Your target market, US, EU, or mixed. Your calendar category, wall, desk, pocket, or planner, and your target price range. And my team will reply with the recommended size plus binding plus paper spec plus a production timeline that avoids rework. Email leoxia at lion-paper.com. WhatsApp +8 6 1 3 7 5 0 7 5 6 3 5 4. Website lionpaper-istyle.com. This is Leo Xia from Lion Paper Products. You design, we deliver. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.